An
Tear
Eevee
my keyboard.
backpack.
Yeah. Here, I'll send a picture. By the way, hi everyone.
Hi, Opago.
Hello.
We were just talking about how they released Penny's backpack from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as a physical item, and it sold out immediately. There we go. Hey, Alpaca. But yeah, we're playing some Ace Attorney, some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
I
forgot
forgot
about
about
that,
Phoenix. Forgot about Phoenix.
Phoenix did.
There he is, Phoenix himself.
I know for what it is, technically the price is a lot, but I'm gonna be honest, for what it is, $70 seems crazy low.
Right? Now
Yeah.
that's US dollars.
I need to see what this item is.
It's in the streamer chat.
Mm-hmm.
Can you not lay on my keyboard, please? Thank you.
No. Keyboard comfy.
At least now we know where Phoenix learned that perjury's okay.
Himself.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the model that they chose looks so happy to be wearing this.
Wouldn't you be?
Absolutely. Look at him.
I would be that happy too.
That is sorry, I've just looked at the backpack. That is adorable.
Yeah.
Right?
I saw the bottom one for a second. I thought it was like a what is it, a bunnery for a second. I'm like, okay, that's not Eevee. And then I looked up.
That's in about 86 followers.
Sorry?
Oh my god.
Also,
That's for 86 followers.
I got it, Andy. Don't worry.
Thank you.
it is big enough to hold one iPhone Pro Max.
Oh,
That's so funny.
Oh, that's right. Stream, you can't see this. Here. I think if I just show my display for a second. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. in a dream tonight. There we go. Hey, Crystal. There we go.
You said hi too soon. They gotta not be able to speak for a little bit.
We were talking about this this adorable Eevee backpack that doesn't exist anymore.
Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
I say like Kirby, hi.
Hi.
I almost just disconnected the call instead of full screening it. Good job, me.
Good job.
One of those days, eh?
Every day is one of those
It do
days.
be like that, though. People don't think it'd be like that, but it do.
I thought you were reading off the game for a second. I turned away.
Yeah. This time I swear,
I mean, Phoenix.
people don't think it be like that, but it do.
I mean, he is
Wanna
feeling
put out around 10 minutes in, and we're finally we're like 5 minutes in, and we're finally
I
gone
read
through
the first 4
line.
words. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you.
Do you?
And by the transitive property,
Thank you.
you should believe in the me that believes in you. To believe in yourself.
No.
I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
I still can't believe in myself.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
God damn it, Grossberg. God damn it, Grossberg. I feel
You
like my
always saying that.
hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. Reference!
Hold up, the Harlem Shake was
Drink actual
2013.
water, you heathen.
There's water and there's vodka soda. I keep telling
We're
everyone.
not doing
No,
this.
there ain't.
No, we are not doing this fucking bit again.
What do you mean it's a bit?
Andy, you made
Crystal,
me take
put your
my
foot
feet
down.
up off the floor. I'm sitting cross-legged now because of you.
Alright, but I mean, I'm still gonna drink this vodka soda.
Dad's mad.
Your parents are fighting.
That guy. He was talking bad about Dolly.
Oh, God.
Hadouken! I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead.
So, Phoenix.
Yeah,
So you saw a
Phoenix.
dead body and you
Phoenix.
didn't do anything.
You laughed,
Wow.
and then you
exactly.
went
I'm
back.
glad that someone's finally listening to me.
Me when I'm innocent.
The
Listen.
explanation is really quite simple.
I pushed him, then I saw a dead body. I don't see how those are related.
It's fine.
When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow fell back and touched the electrical cable.
Alpaca says, "Actual water, you heathen."
Thank you, Alpaca.
Be a good boy, Annie. Get some water.
But my carpet's gross and wet.
Then don't drink from the carpet.
I was about to say, what the
Yeah,
fuck does that
I'm
have to
not
do
sure I
with
understand what the
water?
problem here is.
Yeah.
I don't want to step on that gross carpet.
Then the floor is lava.
Parkour.
Then that's a hard you problem, my guy.
You've played
Fix
enough.
it.
You've played enough
about to
Assassin's
say-
Creed.
This just sounds like a skill issue, Andy.
Yeah, I'm
Anyway.
too old.
No, I don't agree
to
with
do
Crystal
parkour.
often.
He died from the shock. And that, as they say, is that
Who says that?
shocking.
Bad pun. A simple explanation indeed.
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted.
But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it.
That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that.
We can all
Rude,
agree that
but-
that's not how you spell doofus, right?
That sure is Duffus.
Yeah. Dufuss?
Boss?
Dufuss is wrong with you.
Yeah, it sure is just misspelled. It is just
Actually, I'm looking it up,
DOOFUS.
and you can also spell it that way.
Well, that's
Yeah,
I'm
are
Googling it
the
right now.
every single person that spells it that way is in a mental institution right now.
Yeah, they're a doofus.
They are what they are. Miss Faye, let me warn you right now that in your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts. I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. We are clear on that?
Oh,
I'm
you
so
got it. Here's a
scared.
fact. Birds can fly. Bam, new fact. We must continue.
Easy.
You didn't
yes,
specify what kind of facts.
You didn't ask if it was an African or European swallow?
Don't give up, Mia.
Yeah.
He looks so
If he's
stupid.
innocent,
Sorry.
there must be some kind of evidence somewhere else that'll prove it.
Mia.
No.
Hate that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of noises going on here, and I will leave.
I think I
All
will
right,
open
I'll
the
push.
door
I'll
for
push the
Sabrina and
microphone
follow them
back.
out.
Actually, I knocked it off. So there
Oh.
we go. There we go. When I push the victim.
I am loopy.
Hi, Luffy from One Piece.
That's Monkey D.
Well,
Luffy.
so-
He's gonna be king of the pirates.
So what kind of things did Mr. Swallow say to you?
He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl.
Yeah,
And is that a bad thing, or?
Thank you, Tess.
Need to specify. In what way is that wrong? How bad are we
Yep.
talking?
Listen, we used to be mad love, but now we got problems.
Miss Faye, you're fucked. You yourself.
Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it is already.
Oh, congratulations on the 5-stream streak, Alpaca. Anyway, after he said that, I lost my temper and killed him. I mean, gave him a shove.
I mean, killed
Can
him.
you tell me about what happened in a little more detail?
Yeah, so I did down, diagonal, right, and heavy punch.
You know, you can do a
shit,
light
I'm
punch
a-
as well.
I felt like heavy punch was, you know, the appropriate punch for the situation. He called her a bad girl, Andy.
Yeah, she is.
Do I have to move her to fucking Darklaw tier?
Yeah?
Maybe. You
No.
haven't seen her yet.
No, we are not moving Dolly to fucking Mia tier. That
I
guy.
don't know, I haven't seen her.
He just said what
Yeah,
he
you-
wanted to say to me. Then he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when
Clearly that image.
I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy. I spun my arms like a helicopter.
Eh.
I think that's actually his down B, but
Yeah.
alright.
I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest.
The guy's just a pussy, okay? He just fell.
I don't
you
want to say
did that-
skill issue, but
Hi, RDF.
Hi, RDF.
And
Hey,
when you
RDF.
did that, there was no severed cable anywhere to be seen?
Right. There was nothing like that at all.
Nothing at all.
But is it
Boing.
possible that you merely
Boing,
overlooked
boing.
it?
Boing.
What a pain.
nope. Case closed.
Well, I guess it's possible.
You gullible goofus.
What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll over you like cheap asphalt.
I believe what's important here is the moment the push occurred. Let's continue with the testimony witness. Yes.
A loud noise. And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? Yep, that's what it was.
That's a very loud noise, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Alpaca might poof, they're sleepy. Have good eeps,
That's
Alpaca.
fair.
Go EB.
And I...
I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know? Come to think
Crackle
of it,
pop.
I wonder what that was.
Rice Krispies.
Andy, you were the right choice for pain.
Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
It's like Squidward.
That's the whole point.
I love it.
You did not. You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here.
Spill the tea!
Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try and remember what it was.
It was his skull cracking against the floor.
How do I put it? It was like his skull cracking on the floor. Aha! Could it have been?
Yes. Could it have been? Hurry up and tell us.
When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding.
The umbrella that was made entirely out of glass.
Yeah.
He fell right on top of it, and it broke. That was probably the noise
So
I
he
heard.
might have... So possibly impaled, as well as a concussion and electrocuted. Jesus.
An umbrella, huh? And did that umbrella belong to... Dude, did you not just hear what he said?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella. Cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Then again,
Oh my god, Phoenix.
I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone.
Sucks to be you, Miss Faye. What do you think? Is there something important in this testimony just now? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He had
Duh.
an umbrella, so the whole thing he said about being
This is
easy
it,
to
Mia.
electrocute.
The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital.
Okay.
And I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
Sorry, give me one sec. I just have to swap my mouse to Bluetooth mode.
But to...
But if
When
when I want to, hey, what's that early game rat Pokemon from Gen 4? Bidoof.
But if...
Here's
Bidoof
a
gets a bad
non-Star
rap.
Wars fun fact.
I love Bidoof.
Yeah, Bidoof is great.
Lego
love
had
Bidoof.
a series called Galador, where it was all about action figures that you could swap parts on. And the main character's name was Nicholas Bluetooth.
Alright.
I have 2 Bidoof plushies. How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
Gavel.
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
Cheap-ass umbrella.
After I shoved him, he fell down on top of his cheap umbrella.
Your Honor,
Just
he
emphasize
heard
it.
about a cheap umbrella.
Your Honor, he murdered him and he is not sorry.
You don't have it. It's not evidence.
Yeah.
It's just the testimony.
It's just there, and you just kind of gotta deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Swallow fell on top of his umbrella. Are you certain of this?
I'm not just sure.
Are we
I'm
all...
HIV positive.
That's a
Please step away from the mic, sir.
There we go.
Good thing you're wearing a mask.
Sorry, my mouse, like, just stopped working.
No.
I thought I'd make it stop working as a funny.
There we go. Crystal, did you hack the mainframe?
Sabrina told me to, but also told me not to out them out. Oops.
Buddy, I love a bit.
Yeah. It was right there under him. Actually, if it hadn't been under him, I was planning on borrowing it for myself.
The umbrella, you mean?
Yeah, sure, why not?
No, his
Well,
ass.
Yeah. You see, I was wearing this sweater here. Dolly stayed up late for nights at a time knitting it for me. I didn't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol of her love.
Phoenix.
My stomach, it's not used to, to your personal... Oh my god. Personal soccer ball? What does that mean?
I think Mia just kicked his belly.
Just kicked him in the face?
I
Jesus,
mean,
Mia.
just like his sister. Her sister.
That's true. They're both abusive. Jesus.
Meanwhile, Pearly.
Character writing. Everyone hates one another. Isn't it great?
I'm
Roundhouse
so
kicking.
sorry.
You fucking were in court,
Yeah.
you bitch! Meanwhile, he doesn't care. Continue on with your testimony, witness.
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 I mean,
Witness me.
Look at me!
I'm doing it.
look at me.
He was just lying there dead while he attempted to...
Because, like, we just unlocked the new testimony. Maybe we need to press this to get new evidence. To...
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, try pressing it again.
After you shut the Vic up. Oh my god.
Yup, that's the line.
Did you
Perfect.
leave the scene right away?
Yes,
Oh my
I did. I admit it. I was furious.
You left without even checking Mr. Swallow's condition.
Well, I spat on him first, but I don't see how that has anything to do with anything.
Don't worry, I
Like
gave him a
him.
kick on the way out.
But like I
Don't
said, I got
bite me.
worried about him later.
Yeah, later.
Listen, better late than never.
At that time, did you see anyone else at the scene of the crime?
Nope, nobody.
Jeez, could that stupid cough possibly sound any phonier?
He's thinking about it.
Lip.
In that case, it's very hard to believe someone else could have been the...
I guess so. Unless we find something that shows his innocence from the testimony, my dear. I'm afraid the judge will make it his final decision, with no remorse whatsoever.
Good.
Yeah, but like at this point you can knock it down to manslaughter,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Mhm.
No, I agree. It would absolutely be manslaughter. You get a sentence, but it's not as harsh.
Right now, I need more info. Info that will help me turn up some contradiction.
Yeah, he'll get a sentence. Thank God it's not a paragraph.
Teehee.
Yeah, should have felt no. Delayed. What do we have for pictures? Okay, there's the umbrella.
Yeah, and it's not under him.
Yeah, I guess we can use that. What's the other one?
Oh, well, the music stopped, so we're good.
Okay.
Did you
Also,
testify
like-
about the umbrella from the very beginning?
Yes.
Sorry, if he like was confronting the guy and then shoved him, why is the guy on his front? Why is he prone and not supine?
He hit
Yes.
him that hard.
She got
Well, what I find-
electrocuted.
What I find interesting is that he shoved him, like in the process, like by the way that he's saying it, he shoved him as he was walking away from him, so his back was turned. But the image says otherwise because he pushed him, saw him go down, and then walked away.
Like, yeah.
Dumb. Stupid. Dumb.
Crystal, this is what doing sliding block puzzles feels like.
All of Ace Attorney, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I'm just a little rock guy. You can't do this to me.
Yes, we
This
can.
little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
I would have been able to counter the prosecution's argument earlier.
What do you mean by that?
What?
Take another look at the crime scene photo.
Luigi.
Flashback.
Number one.
According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely,
Damn, a rock guy and a stone girl, full cast tonight. Are you up in the belfry, Aaron?
I mean, I only just took my edible like 10 minutes ago. It hasn't
Okay.
hit at all.
So you're climbing the belfry.
Yeah.
Damn it, my joke.
Getting there.
Aaron, no, says RDF.
What?
Let Aaron live their life as high as they want.
Yeah.
But if they get too
Let-
high, we will have to ask them to come down from there.
Yeah,
I'll
you
just
do
have
you.
a snack and it'll be fine.
I do
The
like
umbrella-
the fact that it's consistent that Aaron is climbing the belfry and Andy is descending the well.
Yeah.
Well's
It's
great.
fine.
I mean, well's great.
The umbrella is oh my god. The umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
So the edible hasn't hit yet.
You're
No,
absolutely
I'm
right.
just dyslexic and terrible at reading.
Same here, babe.
Sir, a second edible has hit the Aaron.
I took our last edible. We're out now.
You're gonna make
The
that joke with
conclusion
Gideon not here?
is obvious.
I
Obvious.
thought it was really, really fun that for Christmas Sabrina and Gideon joined us in the belfry. Just a little
Yes.
bit.
It was cool. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive.
No.
I mean, someone
Yeah,
walked by and
down.
kicked him, you know.
Order, order, order!
Order.
Order! Mr. Painter!
The umbrella in this photo. Where is it now? Sorry.
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want it presently as evidence immediately.
Umbrella.
That's a shitty umbrella. Oh my god.
It is.
Phoenix
He did
did
say it was a
say
cheap
it was
umbrella.
cheap. But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
From underneath him.
As
It
wind
was a
does.
strong gust of wind.
Whew, Phoebe.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella.
Oh my god! We got a raid
I'm glad-
from Zarin.
I'm glad the raid started with me saying that.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Zarin, for the raid. Zorb's raid your courtroom. Let's do it for us, yes. Oh, and it's an ad. God damn it.
God damn.
It's not
Good
funny, but it
job,
is
buddy.
funny. You know, just
Welcome,
like objectively.
everybody. Watch our ad. Give us money.
Give us money.
Zarin Scribbles, a freelance artist who loves gaming and giant robots. They're back from a stormy hiatus, and it looks like they're ready to tackle everything from Final Fantasy to Fortnite. Real talk, Zarin took so long, like, to be Sephiroth at the end of Final Fantasy Rebirth. It took him about as long as it took me to beat Boat Ansem in Kingdom Hearts. And I
So
stuck
8
through him.
hours.
Sorry?
So 8 hours.
8 hours.
Wrong boss. Wrong
Expect
boss.
art streams, indie games, and plenty of 18+ shenanigans. Oh. Shh, I got him eventually. You did! No, I feel like our bond deepened through trauma because of that.
Yay, trauma bonds.
I was just
I thought you were
tired.
just gonna go, yay, trauma.
I miss Trom.
I do miss
Attention!
Tron.
Coming soon to a
Trauma
chat near you.
creates art.
In a world of legal drama and late-night shenanigans, Space Shark's courtroom is alive with action. Alpaca Empress teeters on the edge of sleep, while RD Forager cracks rock-solid jokes that might just crumble. A raid led by Zarin Scribbles rolls in like a tidal wave of support. Will our heroes prevail in Ace Attorney 3, Revenge of the Sith? Stay tuned.
Okay.
House dog! He spilt my water!
Also,
Good job, Calzone. Proud of
Crystal,
you.
I love your one grit icon now.
Oh, do you like my new Pete reactive?
I absolutely love it.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
this-
Sorry, I can see it now.
My
I was
little
actually
guy.
gonna ask about it, but you were reading everything, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, because I'm working on a text-to-speech thing where people can redeem to have someone say something. It's gonna be this. This is Plebble, a literal pet rock on my desk.
Beautiful.
Oh.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it was a Valentine's Day gift from a coworker that was just, they gave us free rocks because it was just rock puns with it. I'm like, I can draw a face on this. It could be my little guy. And then I just color edited it so it matches my PNG tuber.
I'm not gonna lie. On first look, it just looks like a chunk of a wall.
It's a lot more brown in the actual rock, but I'm more gray, so I had to color it down.
That's fair. But
It's
yeah,
clever.
hey Raiders, we're playing some Ace Attorney 3. We're on the tutorial case. But also, we go on tangents like that, so we haven't made tons of progress.
Yep, this will be the
Progress
third
in one of these
stream.
streams is a charity.
Exactly. But yeah, everyone go follow Zaire. He is an absolute hottie with a body. And also is a really, really fun streamer. So,
I also
and a
have
fucking
water all over
great
my
artist.
goldfish.
Like, Zarin can draw fucking robots like no one's business. Among other things. But also, you're a fun streamer. You're a fun streamer. Infinity plus one.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the Keanu Reeves. No, you're a fun streamer.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang it.
Has anyone else in Canada seen all the fun Keanu Reeves Rogers ads?
Yes.
No.
No, I have not
No, I
yet.
have no idea what
Oh.
you're talking about.
Oh, they're
love
so funny.
Wait,
I love
They're
how you
so
specify
good.
in Canada when only one person in this call is not in Canada.
Well, the chat
Crystal, have you
might
seen
not
them?
be.
Most of the chat isn't.
Yeah.
yeah, chat's all
God.
over the place. We have people in Australia.
The
people in
Fall
the US.
Guys one is so good.
Uno reverse.
Yeah.
Pod of Greed.
This allows me to draw 2 more
That-
cards.
I'm sorry, the Uno reverse actually skips your turn, so you don't actually get to play Pot of Greed this turn.
I love Dud.
This allows me to draw 2 more cards.
All right.
Oh, okay. I now this matter of the cheese adopted. I know this matter of the umbrella seems God damn it, Pain.
Good alert.
Trivial.
Good luck with the attorneys. Thank you so much, Zarin. And yeah, everyone. Oh man, I forgot to shout out. Shout out, Zarin. There's no T in
You shout
Zarin.
out there.
Well, yeah, but there's a.
There's a T in Zarin, it's silent.
There we go.
Zarin.
There's the proper one. That's I'm becoming Canadian, so Aaron will include me in questions.
Who's becoming Canadian?
RDF.
Nice.
But as long
Also,
as the smallest doubt remains,
I
I cannot
posted a
render
link.
final judgment.
Of the Keanu Reeves ads in the
Yano?
stream content.
Keanu Reeves. My favorite actor.
Kitano
Daddy
Reeves.
Reeves. Daddy Reeves.
I'm sorry, why are you calling him that?
Daddy Reeves.
He's Daddy Reeves.
Daddy Reeves.
Yeah.
He is Daddy Reeves.
Is he a dad?
Our
No.
daddy.
Yes, he is.
He's my dad.
Hey, yes, he has a kid.
Does he have kids? I didn't think
Yeah,
he
he
had
has
kids.
kids.
Does
Yeah,
he?
he has kids.
Okay,
I'm getting
so he's-
every answer possible.
I was about to say, I sure did get a Scantron with every fucking bubble circled in.
Okay, so I'm. Wow, actually, he's as old as my mom. That's interesting.
He's been doing it for a while.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, is it though?
Yeah, I was about to say, he's old. That's not shocking.
No, I know. It's just
He's a vampire, okay? Let's face it.
yeah. Let's
I must
see.
say, I still
He-
find it hard to believe.
He has one kid.
Yeah, he has a kid. He's a dad.
Hard to believe.
Oh.
So therefore, he daddy.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, no. I forgot about this lore. His wife died and his child was stillborn.
Oh.
Right. Moving on.
Yep.
Moving on. Yeah,
This
moving
game
on.
we're
moving on.
playing.
That huge hole has been. That was a bad sentence to say after that. Blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony.
Wow, I can't believe you'd say that right after that information. Wow.
That was very awkward for me to read.
Get canceled?
Well done, Mia.
Mia.
Yeah.
The fuck was that noise?
You wanna explain that one? You wanna explain that one?
Nope.
Oh,
You are all a
sweet.
basket of
High five,
binguses.
Blahaj.
It is near the end of the week. I have 3 more shifts that I have to do. Shut up.
Oof.
No.
Let me be happy.
No.
I have 2 shifts, and then I'm off for 3 days for the long weekend, and I'm so excited.
I can't take my lunch
I
break
have
tomorrow
one
'cause
day
I have
off
a
this week.
telehealth appointment.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't be hard to finish those shifts. All you have to do is reach over your keyboard and press it that many times.
I'm not giving that an attitude. I'm
Mr.
giving-
Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Oh, also, I made a new thing. Everyone,
Okay.
turn your attention to the stream.
yeah.
And turn
Okay.
the volume on.
Uh-huh.
1 second.
Okay,
One.
volume is on.
Okay.
All right.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Bungalow.
So yeah, I did that for the reveal stream and forgot to use it. So
Good job.
You did it.
Hey Bandicoot.
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
Time to
I'm afraid I
update.
don't follow what you're saying.
Time to kick this trial into overdrive.
I'm sorry, the soundboard was covering it. Let me guess, you have another witness.
Apologies
Bandicoot.
for being late. How goes
Hey,
the case?
Bandicoot.
We're making progress because Gideon isn't here.
You sure? There's
Once
Crystal
again,
now.
everyone stop saying it that way.
Okay, I was about to say, it is not Gideon's fault. It is every single buddy. There is not a single innocent party.
You know what? You're right. It's our fault for enabling him.
No. I will defend
No,
Gideon.
that's exactly what you said.
No, I said everyone is at fault, not just Gideon.
Yeah.
And so we don't know how we're at fault.
Yeah, you
Guys,
said
the oldest
most of the
alligator
words
in
that I said.
Hollywood died.
Aww.
Oldest
at
alligator?
80 though.
Yeah, at 80.
Gonna make some nice
His name
cheese.
was Morris. Anyways, that sounds scary.
Andy.
Exactly, and this witness testimony will be incontrovertible.
Thank you
I mean, when
so
my
much.
transformer can't
Well
transform.
done.
Feel like that's not a word at all, but okay.
It is.
Well, who is the witness?
It is a word. English sucks.
Miss Dahlia Hartthorn.
Sounds familiar.
Dahlia.
But that's Sabrina.
Dahlia, you're always on the run now.
Dahlia.
Dahlia.
So this is Dahlia.
Dolly Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
Why are
Hello,
we doing
Dolly.
this?
Oh, that's right.
All right, Judge, relax.
Relax,
Hello,
Judge.
Dolly. Well, hello. Sorry.
We have something new to do once she takes the stage, so I'm just setting it up. There we go.
You
I
dirty
do,
birdie.
Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing.
And a tiefling.
That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What?
Wow.
The
Hold
gasp.
on. Sorry. Did everyone see Nick from the back? I feel like we need to move him up a rank.
I'm sorry to
Yeah.
break the bad news to you, my
He
dear.
got cake. He got cake.
Me when I'm in a bakery.
Oh!
I got cake.
Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong.
Okay,
Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Mia, what do you mean by that? Careful. I think this is a good point for us to stop, thank you. Court will now enter 20-minute recess.
That's
I
a
will
long
go on the
We
recess.
will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
I think 20 minutes is the most that we've gotten, right?
No, it's average
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Usually it's like 10 to 15.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's the usual time.
People gotta stretch their legs, yo.
Bandicoot says, I still suspect that there's a Hitchcock Vertigo situation with Dolly, just the photo.
Yeah, in one image
Good
she looks like a young
call,
lady, and if you
actually.
squint hard enough, she looks like an old woman.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, stop squinting then.
Miss Faye,
Good
I'm
call.
sorry about what happened back there. I
It's
shoo!
alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Also, congrats on the
Please do not
3-stream
sneeze on
streak.
me.
Yeah. So, I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
I didn't say that.
Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts.
But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will.
Why do you think that?
Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why.
But you're not together now. The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hartthorne?
Sure, no problem. Dolly and we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. She was being arrested for murder, and I was cleaning up after the murder, so... Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway. One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. Love. She'd been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this. It is important that you carry this and not me.
Take this
So
evidence,
she gave
please.
it to you as a present, I see.
This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly.
Actually, it's cyanide.
Ricin, actually.
It's certainly a little bottle, alright.
It's just a little guy.
It's sodium pentothal.
It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. And we took it.
And now it's ours.
Mia just bolts.
Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating?
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Fuck off, loser. Please give it back now.
Well, this strange girl asking for a present back like that? I'd make a comment, but that's racist.
Well, we agreed that there's none of that anymore.
No. People don't know what I mean.
Don't clarify, it'll be funnier.
Yes, it would be. We won't get canceled.
But I love the
By the way,
Daytona
Mr.
500.
Wright, the day you met Dahlia Hartthorne, 8 months ago,
She had to check her
it
calendar.
wouldn't happen to have been August 27th, would it?
Oh, that's my mom's birthday.
She committed the murder.
Yeah.
Your mom committed the murder.
Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you...
This happened on August 27th, right here in the courthouse.
What's this? A newspaper clipping? That's so 2000 and late. Let's see. Murder in the
No, you're
courthouse.
2008.
Murder!
What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some connection between these two cases, am I correct?
Newspaper clipping added to the court record.
Are we doing a DL6?
I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg.
I do.
I need to finish
We're
this
getting another
myself.
dead mom.
Dead mom.
Mom.
It's
We
dead
don't
mom.
we don't have a photo of Maya's dead mom. This isn't DL6.
Damn
I
it.
might.
Yeah, we might. You don't know.
I mean,
yes.
this is
But I'm
Mia's
afraid
pocket.
what you have. Yeah.
No.
I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. My dear. I'll go ahead and have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what else I could find.
Oh, Aaron, can you say thank you?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you.
Sorry, you said that
That
like
sounds like-
Emmy.
You're welcome.
Well, it looks like the races. Wow, I almost said races. Looks like the races are about over.
Yes, we said that
better
that's
all
over.
Get moving. I need sleep.
Same here.
I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though. It felt really short, actually.
Yeah.
You were expected
Yeah,
back
it
in the
was,
courtroom
like,
half an hour
maybe
ago. Where the
2
fuck were you
minutes?
guys? We declared him guilty. You didn't show up.
we declared a mistrial. What the fuck?
Roll credits.
We killed him a
The
long
bailiff
ago.
said if
That's
you didn't show up after
silly.
15 minutes, I was legally allowed to leave.
The trial's been over for a week. Where were you?
Making memories.
Yeah, wake up.
Well,
Wake up.
Phoenix has been dead for 20 years.
And that robot sign says human touch has been outlawed.
Oh my god. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
The next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Dahlia.
Dahlia. She's a Disney
Got the
princess.
exterminator here.
what's
All right.
with this stiff sentence?
That's a
Silence.
very stiff sentence.
And yeah, it's stiff. It's a hell of a stiff silence.
Okay. Where are we putting Dolly?
Well, hold on. What age is she?
Yeah, is she an adult? Because
I was
I'm gonna be
about to
honest with
say.
you, she kind of looks
This-
like a teenager.
This is the Japanties. We need to make sure
Don't,
she's
don't,
legal.
don't say Japan like that, of all things, please.
Japanties?
Okay, she's
Okay.
20.
Sure, we're good.
Yeah, we're Gucci. Chat, she's 20, by the way. You can't see it.
She's
Okay.
20, we're
Chat-
fine.
Take our word for it.
I
She's
was about
20.
to say, I hated how that was worded.
Trust me, bro. She's 20.
Okay, where are we putting her? I honestly feel like after seeing Nick from the back, we gotta
Is it
do
just
him.
me, or does she straight up look like a human tiefling with her hair like
A
that?
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Looks like a-
thinking Dolly
Just admit
in
that you think she's evil. It's fine.
I mean, she does look evil. I'm assuming she's the guilty one in
She
this
looks-
case.
She,
She
does
looks-
look like she has girl bossed her way through life, yes.
She also kind of looks
Yeah.
like a
Yes.
very tight gym leader, you know?
Oh, don't be mean to the fairy type like that.
Yes.
That's a
Yes,
poison
very
type
much
gym
fairy
leader.
Fairy poison.
Yeah, fair poison.
I think any of those Pokemon
But yeah,
exist.
I'm thinking we put Dolly in C, and then we move Nick up to A. Sorry, Dolly goes in B tier. We move Nick up to A tier under the judge,
Yes.
Okay.
and Grossberg
Agreed.
stays in hemorrhoids tier, and Pain stays in conclave. Concave,
Can we
not
just
conclave.
add?
Stays
can
in
we
the
just
conclave.
add Maya to child and/or animal, please?
Oh yeah, she has to live there.
Yeah, she's not in there.
Even though
She's
now
escaped
she's
containment.
No,
Containment breach.
we're
SCP.
we're not gonna
Anymore.
sort through everyone else again, but we'll
no,
throw
no,
Maya there.
she needs to be there because she's a child and/or animal.
Listen, Andy got
She's
to
a problem.
Andy got to request Darklaw, so you get to request Maya.
Anyone
can I
else have
request you-
requests?
Yeah, can I request that you forget the list and accidentally delete all the information again?
What's
That
that?
happened, though.
Make sure to redo the list in its entirety while you're on stream. You got it.
That's not what they say.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. I was here for a good time, and honestly, I feel attacked right now.
You're being bullied.
Good God.
I would hope Dahlia is an adult because she met Nick as a law student. Well, I think Nick's only like 21 here, right? Yeah.
Which makes sense because he. Because
He's also not a
is
law
20
student currently, he's an art student.
Yeah.
Art
Yeah,
student.
he's
art
in law
student doing law on the
part-time.
side.
Didn't he want to be
Yeah.
a lawyer since he was a kid or some bullshit?
Listen, Nick
Don't worry
got,
about the logistics of that.
yeah, Nick got
God
kicked
damn
out of
it,
art
Pete.
school,
God
and now
hate-
he's going into politics. It's fine.
Crystal, chill. You're good. You're good, my friend. You're good.
Hate.
So Crystal's been playing I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Yes. In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. You,
And
on the
will-
other
and
hand,
you will
are
be
absolutely
deceived.
innocent. It is my job to doubt, to take one at their word.
To
No.
take one at their word.
Yeah.
Yep, got it in one.
But in your case, I must admit that you're radiant, a glow of complete serenity, of sincerity and serenity. We see what we want. She pretty.
I can't believe he actually said that.
Shut up, I can hear you.
Wow then. Witness? Could you please state your full name?
Who's Dahlia?
I'll be Dahlia.
You be Dahlia? Oh, Crystal, do you want to be Dahlia?
I will be whatever is needed.
I think Sabrina took it.
Okay,
me
go
Dahlia.
ahead.
I,
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel and my axe.
And my axe.
And my
I love how
bow.
they look straight at me when they say that.
We will fucking kill you.
for real.
Me when we get you.
Thank you for calming my nerves.
Wish I could read for you, maybe someday. Maybe. We might have a call-in stream where we do a visual novel together. That would be fun.
Yeah. You were all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Not at all.
It was nothing.
All of them?
Exclamation point.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
God, I thought we were out of the circus case.
Nope. Another pretty face.
She's an adult.
Yep.
He is an adult, yes.
Those
The other
butterflies,
one was
however.
not.
Those butterflies are straight tweaking. Sorry.
They are.
Words
I didn't
have
look at
meaning.
them properly until now.
No, like it looks like the flight path is randomized. like if you let this keep going, they might just fly off the screen.
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University.
Oh, of course you're a lit major.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
You fucking valedictorian bitch. Sorry.
No, shakes hands. Same. I was thinking the same way.
The honor is all mine.
No, the honor's all mine.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh my fucking gods.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Mia, I don't think you know what that means.
She has boobs.
I just we had a fucking Harlem Shake reference, and now we got
This. I think this whole thing, yeah, because this is meant to be like, remember, this is the past. This is before Phoenix becomes a lawyer, so they're doing references like that
They shouldn't.
to date them.
yeah. This
Oh, I
this,
know they shouldn't.
this game, I believe, came out in the mid 2000s. So
Yeah.
Sir?
Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time in an Ace Attorney game, some pretty little girl that everyone was fawning over was more than likely the murderer, I'd have 2 nickels.
You rub them
Phoebe
together.
wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Beanie.
But
Yes,
it's weird that it
yes.
happened twice.
I can see why you'd say that.
Yes, it is weird.
Looks at the great Ace Attorney.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right.
Yeah.
It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
kind of petty of you to
It
take
took
down.
her. It took her just existing for 2 seconds. Cause it's gross. Japan. God
She's 20.
damn it. I know, but still, she probably wasn't originally.
I was about to say, I fully believe the Japanese version is a younger age, and I don't like that.
Yep.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony.
Let me check something really quick.
Do it.
Are you
Look
looking
at
up
my-
what age she would?
I really hope
in-
I'm
I
wrong,
dare-
honestly.
Oh, actually, you are.
No, I do want. I think
19.
you're. So
I,
just.
yeah. I think maybe they learned something from the from the circus case and decided, no, you know what? Anything with teen in it, verboten.
It's like fucking
Well-
Pokemon Sun and Moon, the normal type tri-leader, Illuma. His age is specifically 11 through 19. That's how wide a range his age has been, and it's not fun.
Oof.
I think, truthfully, when it's converted over to like American and like English-speaking countries, I think they do deliberately need to change the age, otherwise they cannot sell the game.
Oh, absolutely.
No, correct.
Yeah.
Like tomato juice.
Yeah.
Or Locla for Skies of Arcadia fans.
Oh, man.
the thing.
I need to get a CD burner so I can play Skies of Arcadia.
Get a dolphin.
Well, yeah, but I can play it on my Dreamcast if I burn it.
Fair enough.
I said the thing.
We're in that
Yeah.
break.
No.
Did you say the thing? I don't know if you said the thing, but did you say the thing?
I said the thing.
You said the thing?
What is Johnny with the is that his full name, Johnny with the abs?
Yes.
Johnny from Guilty Gear. Ultimate gentleman, by the way. Captain of the Jellyfish Pirates. He is.
Magma.
I don't think he has an
Magma.
age. He was born on October 24th.
That was the answer.
He's magma.
Maxi from Team Magma.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing. Not seen an age. But I assume he's either in, like, his early to mid-20s. Possibly, like... No, mid to late 20s, probably. He adopted a bunch of children, so...
What age? Stone Age.
Well, you would know all about that.
I'm a different... Hey, that is factually not true. Just because I am rock does not mean I'm that old. That's kind of stonist of you.
I was
Well-
gonna say either stonist or like geographicist. I don't know what
I was thinking the same thing, but
scientific
stonist rolls off the tongue.
As
yeah,
a
it does.
as our resident stoner, Aaron, is that true?
I wasn't paying attention.
Thank you, resident stoner.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Sure.
Good job, Aaron.
Okay, we're
You
back.
win once again.
We're back.
I was reading a dog meme, so.
Which is
Aaron,
code for...
Aaron, really quick. What is your Star Wars trivia?
Oh, I don't know.
That's not trivia.
You agreed to this. Andy
I
paid
know.
500.
In real life, Darth Vader's suit would cost around $24.3 million if they had to, actually construct a working suit like that.
Dang.
That's true. He had no arms or legs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do my eyes deceive me?
Or
It's
skin.
a Wild Martianator Games. Nice to see you, buddy. I remember you back from when Zen Angel was on Twitch.
Ninja.
Damn.
There we go. But we're back.
God damn it. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
I'm glad I've made friends with someone who I could just make fucking weird noises with and hold a whole conversation like.
Yep. I am just tired and loopy enough to do so.
Perfect. I had been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over.
The teacher.
I accidentally read that after the class war was over.
I'd been planning to go back to Feeney's place after the class war was over.
As you can see, I wouldn't
Jesus
be treated well in the class
Christ.
war. Hope you're all well. Yeah, I think most of us are well.
I'm dying.
Okay, well, disregard that.
God, way to bring the
God.
mood down.
Feeney and Dougie, they were talking behind the building.
This voice.
Yo, look at that. He is currently supine, not prone. That's not when he died.
Oh, is this in character?
I don't see any soup.
That's the exact line. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed.
Supine, not prone.
That's when Feeney
Do
noticed
not
that
see
I
this
was
shit.
there. I went to go and find some other students, and they called the authorities.
Hey, Brisk, nice to see ya.
Hello.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Shut up.
Shit.
Oh, hi, Pain.
Young lady. As old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn.
Bro.
Dude, make it weird.
Stop. Thank you. Thank you. Gross.
No.
This is gonna be only the first of many, too.
I know until she finally gets...
Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth.
He's still gross.
Please tell us the truth.
A toof.
And
Pulls out a
nothing
gun,
but
shoots
food.
Pain. Alright, we're moving on.
Yeah, no, we're
We're
done.
talking, not pain.
But I would never.
It's more than enough witness. I won't allow this to continue.
You liar who
Where did
lies,
that-
I'll get
How is
you.
that comment relevant? Okay, so
You
Dahlia Dahlia is Nick's significant other, and yeah, Payne and the judge are misbehaving.
Would she be qualified as an SOB? Significant other bitch. Never mind.
Solid bit. Anyway,
An alternative for the B.
Entirely alone.
You just thought, man. Fuck, it's a bitch still.
What do you mean?
Please just let me
bitch.
proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
you haven't changed a bit, Mia Fey.
Qu'est-ce que fuck?
Ugh,
Yuri?
What's this? So you two
I
are
got hit in the face with the
acquainted.
tail.
Yeah, this is lovers to enemies.
Yes, we've met before, once.
Gabble. In any case, Miss Faye, the floor is all yours.
Starts picking up every towel on the floor and walks away.
Such a fun bit. Anyway. Good to see you again, Madam Fey.
Madame? I'm no one's grandma yet, girly.
How old
Adam
is
runs a different
fighting.
kind of house.
How old is Mia? Oh, I guess we won't know.
You don't get to know.
I think she's 25 at this point, 26.
I'll do a Google.
Do it, Google.
Thanks, Uncle Google.
24.
Okay.
Okay.
When she bites the bugger, she's 27.
That,
Okay.
no,
That's-
Now, unless I'm mistaken, Feeney, I mean Mr. Wright, is in the art department.
damn straight, I'm Mr. Right.
If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building?
Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese Senryu?
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect. Japanese Senryu poetry.
You mean American Senryu poetry?
I mean, I'm studying limericks.
How wonderful is that you? Yes, so yeah, like God, Jesus Christ. Yes, it's a satirical style of haiku, yes?
Yeah, that's what a limerick is. Thanks.
There once was a guy from Nantucket whose head was as large as bucket. There we go, 575. You're welcome.
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend.
She's saying die.
Yep.
Die,
Die,
creepy
you
old
old
man.
man.
Just realized Phoenix is Phoenix.
Just realized? Yeah.
That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis.
Haikus are weird.
For me to get to the art department, I have to walk through that back area.
Yes, I see. That makes sense. I'm not gonna question anything. I don't even know the geography of that area. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front doors. That doesn't make any fucking sense
This is
because I
exactly
usually
the
have a
same
chamber
thing,
behind me.
How else would you enter? Teleportation?
Judges
Teleport
have a
behind you.
back room behind the door.
Yeah, but
Well,
our
it
judge is
hasn't been invented
stupid,
yet.
so...
So who is this Dougie person?
Teach me about this Dougie.
Teach me how to, Dougie.
How to? Yeah, damn it, you stole it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Doug Swallow? We were dating until about 8 months ago.
He wouldn't, you know.
So what were you? So what were Dougie, Mr. Swallow, and Mr. Wright talking about anyway?
Ooh.
How can you be so mean? I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined.
Girl.
That's right, Miss Faye.
Don't drag the witness down to your level.
Yeah, what the hell?
Just random person in the
Why am
stands.
I being demonized here?
Please, go on. What did you see next?
Bandicoot had an older cousin named Dougie. Oh.
I went to school with a guy named
Oh,
Dougie.
I can literally scroll through it. My
95
scroll-
students who can.
Let's see.
If he knows I was there.
I want to know more about this. Well,
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
oh. Sabrina, can you say yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Good night, Martianator. Nice to see you again. I hope you can kick around again in the future. It's always nice to catch you.
Night night.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Fiend never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. Contradiction. Phoenix's testimony.
Yeah.
Phoenix's
Yeah,
testimony.
Feeney's
Oh,
testimony.
right. Phoenix's testimony.
Thanks.
So I guess just show us.
Feeble
Yeah.
lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we?
Tell me lies, tell me feeble lies.
What? I would never.
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness.
I
Better.
see no badger here.
I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition.
Now that they've solved the hacker problem, we should play web fishing again. That was chill.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That is, she has no supporting.
Jesus,
Crystal, can you
Mia.
be for a second? I gotta feed my
What?
cat. So he'll. Can you be me?
Hi, I'm Aaron.
This is a
Thanks.
pretty
I gotta
difficult
feed my
line.
cat.
Be me, feeding my cat.
Yeah,
Dots,
I'll be back.
ellipses.
Ellipsis.
Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
Glare.
Is she gonna be like the suspect wheelchair user with the birds and get no weird reaction, but they're totally guilty? Logistics didn't make sense. We'll see. She doesn't seem like a truther. How's it going, Carson? Shark friends? Nice to see you, Marcus. Hope you're doing well.
Hello.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne, if that is really your real name.
It's not.
Sorry, I'm late. I got
Sorry,
distracted.
what?
No worries. We've seen like a lot of nice people in chat recently. Zarin rated us. Brisk FGC popped by. Martianator popped by for the first time in forever. So this has been a good stream. It's nice to see friends. And Tess
The
is here.
defendant's the defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swell's leather jacket.
Zarin is good people. I want to stream with him again.
It's already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
I know that Kiko
pushed.
wants to stream with me too, so maybe we'll set something like that up.
Well,
Page.
I was thinking of doing Fortnite with Zaren, Kiko, and Chewie while the Star Wars season is going.
Mm.
Actually, Aaron, you should download Fortnite.
Aaron went to feed their cat.
Crystal, reply for Aaron.
Yeah.
She asked you to cover for her.
Aaron!
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was up with the belfry.
Oh, that's a good impression.
What?
That's a good
What's
impression.
a belfry?
What's a belfry?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant.
Dead by Daylight has FNAF coming in June. Ooh.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard is one of the things. Kind of cool.
Good for him.
Yeah.
It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
I did that on Saturday.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
He's a legendary skin for Springtrap? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere in feeding these cats.
Perjury's okay, right?
Don't you know every single one of those butterflies is highly toxic? If it touches you for even a second, you die.
Oh, so this is Monster Hunter rules. No, that wasn't the right place to do that.
Your
No.
Honor, that statement, that's suspicious.
That's sus.
You're a
That's
sussy
mad
baka.
sus, bro.
You didn't see it, did you? You had your eyes closed.
Well, I saw the moment when Dougie fell to the ground. Notably supine and not prone.
God damn it. Jesus.
Hey, I'm right. I don't know what you want from me.
And
No,
at
I
that
know you're right.
time, there was only the two of them at the scene.
How is it in the
Thankfully.
well, Andy?
It was
How
great.
you doing?
The defendant Phoenix Wright and the victim Dog Swallow.
So this is Ace Attorney 3? Is it a prequel game? This is a case that's just set before everything, yeah. This is the tutorial case with Mia.
She's alive.
Yes, that's right.
And Doug is
I know.
supine and not prone.
God, Jesus. I don't think
Um,
it's finding it unusual either. Did you make it to the very end of the testimony? When you find some of these students coming, yeah, that doesn't matter. Actually, it didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
God, Payne's front view portrait is. Oh.
Oh yeah, the head on is not cool.
Also, congrats on the 30 stream streak, Marcus. That's 3-0. Holy shit.
Students watch stuff at the time of it. Do we have anything to do with time for this? In her testimony?
Just after class was over. But that would have been 3 o'clock, so that tracks.
Yeah, so the timing makes
Okay.
sense. They were talking. Were they?
So, who is this Dougie person?
I think we already got this.
There's bonus.
Yeah.
Yes.
give you some-
Yeah.
Yeah, we got this.
Rabble.
Didn't fighting it. Yeah.
So then, what did it look like they were doing to you?
They were gonna make out.
Yeah.
Oh, good for them.
I thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation.
Ken
Oh,
Doug.
give me a break.
Do.
God damn it! That was the first thing that came to my head too.
Yep.
Is that the Wishbone theme?
It's the Doug theme.
Oh.
What are you guys talking about?
Dude,
Doggy.
That's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, but my butterfly is locked in, so...
One of them has actually
Yeah,
crossed the
damn.
aisle?
No,
He's coming
nothing
towards
at
me.
all,
Should I be nervous?
Mr. Judge.
Oh, mister. Oh,
Doug funny. I grew up as
what
a
sound from that,
Can Doug
Mr.
swallow?
Judge?
Well, that's the reason that him and Dahlia broke up, because Doug can't swallow.
No, Doug went from sip to swallow. Jeez, that was so loud. Now then,
this is
please
why I have
proceed with
soundboards,
your
man.
testimony. Yeah, I know. I'm only on my phone. I will soon have my system set up eventually, Jesus. It's taking me way too long to get that set up.
Marcus and Carson and Chad. Listen,
Some other
I
students-
label this with sexual content for a reason. I wonder. Maybe this is
Who
where
are
we
the book
present
of
it.
love?
Because Nick's testimony... No.
Yeah. No, that has nothing to do with that. She would have to have in her testimony that she heard something.
Nyai.
When you say students, do you mean people who learn? Students from the the department?
Big Pharma?
Pharmacology. Dolly.
Pharma what? Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs.
Sorry, this
Okay.
is being
Okay.
a screen grab kind of stream.
I'm surprised this hasn't
Yep.
been thrown around the internet so many times.
This is an airing today.
Yeah, I'm still really distracted whenever I look at the screen at the fucking butterflies and whatever they're doing.
Again,
Like,
they're
are
fucking going.
nuts.
they're schmoovin'. Like, yeah, speaking of their drugs,
Put on the
like,
fucking
who
like, Dragon Ball
animated
Z.
these?
Put on the Dragon Ball Z miss noise with these guys
She
just on rapid
filled
fire.
her butterfly feeder with 5-hour energy.
Like, why do they twitch like that?
Well,
like-
we're on twitch.tv/FaceShark.
Stop it. They literally look like they're on a string being animated that way.
I am trying to
Yeah.
bounce them around my best, Sabrina. Please try to stay on topic, Sabrina.
Nah.
Can we send this to Gideon?
Yes. Yes. Yes, please someone screen cap it and send it to Kitty.
Hold on.
With the additional caption, Gideon, we love you, but...
Hello. I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
You missed the drugs.
Hi, Beck. I'm Dad.
Why was there drugs?
Why not?
Yes.
You missed the drugs.
There
I
we
need
go.
drugs. Drugs.
Which are good, which are bad.
Ask your mom and ask your dad if drugs.
I'm proper, shy, but appreciate good bitten puns. The coked out butterflies. You know shit's bad when even the butterflies resort to meth? Exactly.
To find some pharmacology students. You went to the labs, correct?
I don't know about that. What did I do again? That's what I was planning to do, but in the end, I wound up not going.
Didn't even matter.
They're kind of
Alright,
weird, and
It's midnight here, so I'm gonna. And since Aaron's back, I'm gonna tap out. Y'all have fun, gamers.
okay, bye.
Good night.
You're fine to
Like,
murder.
hang out.
Make some progress for Gideon's sake. Don't die.
Alright, cheers, Chris.
Who was that
Who was
guy?
that guy?
If anything, for Gideon's sake, we should not make progress.
A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow, they all seemed to know what was going on. Sort of like the power just went out because someone lit an apartment building on fire.
But how could the students have known what was going on?
Because the power went out. Not for the reason that I said, but...
Shut up.
Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what had happened, because I didn't tell them.
Okay, what did Gideon do? If Gideon is on the stream, we make about a quarter of the amount of progress we usually do.
Like, we wouldn't be at this point yet
Oh, absolutely.
if Gideon was here. Yeah.
Which,
Like, don't get us wrong. Don't get us wrong. We love the guy. He just likes to go off.
mhm. By the way, I put the blame on you, Tess, so...
And that's fine. I have nothing to hide. I'm the one that admitted to do it.
It sounds like Tess's persona is a scapegoat.
I do like goats.
Not until 1,002 followers.
I don't have any followers, so that joke's on you.
He doesn't understand the joke.
I'm tired.
Did you say this one, Sabrina?
Great question. Did I? I'll just say it again.
No, you didn't.
Oh, no,
Too
you
much was
didn't.
going on. It's just, they all seemed kind of excited about something.
86 followers to go, Carson. Is it? Oh my god, it is. I feel like the furry reveal was kind of dampened by another thing, so...
Yeah.
Persona reveal.
It doesn't look like I'm going to get much more info out of this student.
Did the students call the police?
Yes. I was just so, I was so panicked.
How's your week been, Carson? How was today? Bucky Barnes keeping the theater busy? Yeah, everyone's going to go see Thunderbolts for Hot Bucky and Florence Pugh.
I'm going on Saturday.
Oh, I hope you enjoy it. I highly
Are you going for Hot
recommend
Bucky or?
it.
No.
Florence Pugh.
I'd be going for Hot Bucky.
Hot Bucky is pretty hot.
I go for Pew Pew.
Yeah,
F
no.
F Pew.
Thunderbolts is doing pretty well. Sinners is doing way better though. The Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan flick.
I've heard really good things about it.
Wait, they morbed Snow White? What? Speaking of movies, Snow White got re-aired in theaters and flopped a second time, as it should.
That's hilarious.
That's wild.
Yikes.
Sorry, we're talking about this because we're in an ad break, but like, holy shit. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Space Shark's chat, a curious phenomenon unfolds. Odd Bandicoot 01 draws parallels between Phoenix Wright and Mr. Feeney, while Martianated Games bids adieu to the pack. Fox emoji. Marcus the Storyteller flutters in late, sharing tales of Dead by Daylight and mythical collaborations. Amidst puns and playful banter, the community rallies for support and celebrates milestones. Hashtag nature of the chat.
Now it's time for Titty Songs with Larry.
And now it's time for Tubby Tusted. 42.4 million opening was its original box office. 14.2 million in the second.
Yikes.
I want to go see Sinners, but I need someone to go see it with. Some of the interviews and soundtrack songs are intriguing. Yeah. No, I haven't seen Sinners yet. I just haven't had a chance to, but highly recommend it from what the guests are saying.
Oh.
It costs $209. Oh yeah, no, I hate the live-action Snow White because it's a bad movie, but I also hate it because it made me only get 12 hours in a week one time while it was there. We were so dead.
Yes, well, anyone would have been, my dear.
lying. That's illegal.
That girl. She's telling a super obvious lie, and she knows it.
Mia reaching for a Snickers bar under the bench.
Nom nom nom.
I'm eating a Scores bar.
I am surprised that I got the fact it was a candy bar correct.
Yeah.
I use a candy bar.
Oh, I like that candy attitude.
He's just pretending to protect Mr. Right.
Oh.
I got cookie.
Yes, that's got to be it. Way to go, Mia.
High five.
Okay, that means I'm going to have to dig deep to find the contradiction on this one.
Yeah, you are gonna have to dig deep. I got no idea what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Not a clue. Didn't hear anything unusual. Go back.
Oh, good point. Kind of reminds me of in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy text adventure game. There are points where you go unconscious, and when you wake up, it says like, "There's nothing you can see, there's nothing you can hear, there's nothing you can taste, there's nothing you can feel." So then you have to figure out what you can perceive based on that. Where it's like, okay, but I can smell something, so smell, and then it'll reveal the scene to you.
Nice.
Sorry, Aaron.
You say you didn't hear anything unusual, is that correct?
Yes. That's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me, my tweaked-ass butterflies.
That's nice. But I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a snap or a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear the noise as well?
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
That's not some great cake.
No, I'm glad that we put her in B tier.
May I have a moment to answer?
Not until you do some squats,
By
buddy.
all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see,
I'm deaf.
the truth is, I had my headphones on, and I was listening to music at the time.
Which song,
It had-
Julia?
Then how did you know they were... you bad person.
I was listening to Pumped Up Kicks.
She listens to Pink Pony.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
Both of your cars were covered.
Yep.
Both cars.
The rain was just beginning to let up.
The butterflies float onto her ears and start, like, playing music.
Blasting dubstep.
Hardcore Metallica.
But it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet.
Oh no.
So the sky continued to flash and rumble. You know, the thing I couldn't hear. Because I just said I had my
Thunder
headphones on.
and lightning, huh?
Oh yes, very, very frightening.
Yes. I'm afraid of the sound of thunder, the thing that I couldn't hear. So I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor.
Well,
As you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Okay, fine.
Wait a sec, Mia. That testimony just now. She said something that could totally change this whole case.
She didn't hear anything. There was lightning.
but lightning
I
doesn't
didn't hear
make...
anything, but I did hear lightning. And
Yeah.
also, there was lightning.
Yeah,
Well,
she definitely hears lightning.
The electricity. The
Yeah.
electric cable.
No, I
the
get what you
lightning.
mean. I get where you're going with it.
Okay. I'm not crazy, I swear.
Your Honor, there's a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice she said there was lightning, correct?
No. Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right?
She watched Bill Nye
Ew,
the Science Guy
okay.
before this case.
The discharge.
Well, no, she doesn't.
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye. This is law.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, the cause of death was electrocution. Isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit with a bolt of lightning?
Whoa. Careful, Jesus. I must admit, that thought had not occurred. Not a lot occurs to me, really.
I mean...
I just want the kind of... just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway?
Take your time.
I'm struggling.
Dude,
It's
do I
all
need
good,
to
my
redeem
guy.
a drink actual water?
No, I'm
Maybe.
drinking a lot of water. I've started eating to kill my high out.
Yeah. It is late.
That's fair.
Yeah,
And-
that too.
Now, we only got 20 more minutes in the stream.
This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But the very premise of itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
I was contemplating screen capping that one, but I think the joke was a bit too high concept for a screen cap.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Are they? It's obviously
to
the
me.
wires. Could it be that the death was actually accidental? No.
Alright, you did it, Mia.
Objection!
I've heard that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
Huh?
Why?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor.
Yeah, there's a first time for everything.
We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at the location.
The
What's more,
Unironically, how could you prove that?
we have no evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Well, this was
We have no
before-
evidence, that's what he said. We got it on the record.
Yeah.
evidence, Mr. Payne? What is evidence?
This affidavit,
Yeah,
Affidavit.
that's right.
affidavit, whatever.
That's
Affidavit.
my best friend, Affidavit.
As someone who has to write one soon, yes, that is an affidavit. And who is this from?
The pharmacology. Oh, I hate that word. The pharmacology student who were conducting experiments in their labs that day.
The
And you know, if you drank some water, this would
Yeah.
get easier.
the train.
Yeah. Listen, I know that I can't talk, but
Yeah.
that's just an all the time thing.
Allow me to read out the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout? We went over this.
All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
Danger! Danger!
But you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely, they lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report.
Edgeworth, you better update that shit.
Who's Edgeworth?
Exactly. In other words,
A prosecutor miles ahead of you.
Stupid.
Thank you.
the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
Yeah, they were being played
Meaning
by Josh
10 years
Brolin.
from now.
Future!
Thank you, Andy. I was hoping you said
Future!
Okay, I see. Moving on.
Apparently, the cables have become so brittle that even the slightest bump would have caused them to break.
Or a
because they're one
thing
step closer
snapping.
to the edge.
And I'm about to break. My face.
Everything you say
However.
to me.
There is one thing that troubles me. One thing?
I don't know why.
If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it would have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
I mean, you literally just said it. So, Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the case of the severed cable?
Your Honor?
I'm trying to hold your hand here for the first time in my entire career.
We're gonna make it through this together, Miss Faye.
Listen, I don't like Mr. Payne. There's a reason he only shows up for the tutorial.
His real name isn't Payne. I just call him that. It's Johnson.
I call him that for what he causes me, really.
Yes.
Thank you, me.
Thank you, me. High five.
I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
In my opinion? Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was caused the cable break? Ooh.
Winston Payne.
Ha, get it?
Return to monkey.
What?
Winston is in pain.
What's
Winston,
our evidence
uh,
options? I'm not against what you're saying, where it's him hitting it the constant.
Yeah.
I'm just...
His umbrella?
I was thinking it...
Can we...
I can't, and I won't. I can't.
Say it! Say it.
Say the fun
I
thing.
don't
Say it.
want to say the fun.
Say it.
I don't even know if this is even right. Well, I think I'm okay. I
Speak your
think I'm
mind.
thinking too. I think I'm thinking too far ahead. As is
Our
my
favorite.
one in
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
in this fucking thing. She did it. Like, obviously, she did it.
Absolutely. No doubt.
So, I think everything is connected to that goddamn necklace. So she had to sever the cable somehow in order for this to happen.
Well, at that point, Phoenix already had the necklace.
Shit.
Remember, Phoenix got the
Oh,
necklace
he
like
was-
8 months ago or
Yeah.
something.
Phoenix
She was
got
trying to kill.
the necklace.
Because, like,
She was trying to kill Phoenix.
The necklace and the newspaper clipping are going to be endgame things.
She was trying to kill Phoenix.
To get
She
the
wasn't trying to
necklace
kill
back.
Dougie. Yeah, she was trying to kill Phoenix. Fuck, but who or what was in that caused the cable to break?
I'm not against the. I really do think Umbrella is the correct
Yeah.
answer, because if it was
I'm gonna
holding it, it
say
would have been high
Umbrella.
enough to hit it, right?
Umbrella.
Yeah.
Well, let's try.
Ella.
Nope.
No, the music stopped.
Yeah, but it stopped before and it hasn't worked in this situation.
No, let's
So
play
This
it out.
is it. This is why the cable snapped.
Well, Your Honor.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I was right. You're surprised at this. Who or what? Oh, let's go to with who. Yeah,
No.
Nope.
no. Dahlia?
Phoenix.
That doesn't make any. Well,
We're
neither
running out of
Dahlia nor
options. Like,
Phoenix.
we're just gonna brute force it at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
God.
And
Son
now
of a
we'll explain
bitch.
why.
And now we will figure out the reason.
Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony? You mean what I have right in front of my face?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise.
I'm glad that Mia has her own soundboard.
Okay. Well, you know what? That actually does make sense. Thanks for saying it, Mia. Thanks for explaining.
Now, this happened around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds. Wait! Are you saying that?
Yeah, he killed him.
Shit.
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yeah, so accidental manslaughter.
Can't spell manslaughter without man's laughter.
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion.
There's an argument to be made against the university for knowing that that power cable was fucked and very close to breaking, that they could have been committing negligent homicide.
There
And
we
it
go.
was that very
Absolutely.
shove that caused Mr.
Absolutely.
Swallow to be electrocuted.
I agree with that fully.
Put me on the stand. I got this.
Yeah, I got.
I'm afraid
Excuse
I can't
me.
agree with you there, Mr. Ping.
What is that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shot. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole.
Oh.
That's right. The victim banged into the pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
I'm getting such a
well, that
good
makes
voice
sense.
rest for this.
And then the victim was electrocuted.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no. It doesn't make sense at all.
But fuck you.
Yes, it does. What are
Yeah,
you
hold
talking
on.
about?
It does. How dare you?
If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by this severed cable in the foreground.
Yes.
If the
Yes,
victim was shoved into a far pole,
And
he would
he
be
would've-
supine, not
In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Oh my
Piece of carrots,
God.
piece of carrots.
Order in the court.
Where's my sandwich, Your Honor?
The lamentations of my enemy. Now, or how I've longed to hear them.
The Lamentations.
Yeah.
Jesus. Alright. Crazy
I
bitch.
believe the line is
Why we gotta
crush
use
your
big
enemies. see
Lament
them
loser.
Later losers. It's true. The defense is absolutely no. Oh my God, that's so flimsy. They're not correct.
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something?
No.
She's full of
I'm
shit.
mad now. Yeah, exactly. I'm mad now. I'm mad.
The Madame Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them. And I have 3 butterflies that
What?
also witnessed it.
What?
So, like, that's 4 of us.
What are their names?
Steve? Nathaniel? Butterfly 2? Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge?
Butterfly 2 killed me.
That was really good.
That was beautifully constructed.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. It's alright. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony. I have nowhere to be,
This is it.
apparently.
I call Nathaniel to the stand.
I call Nathaniel and Butterfly 2 to the stand.
Listen, Judge is paid by the hour. He's got to milk this for all it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
She's finally starting to show her true colors.
Could you imagine if judges were paid by the hour and not by salary? We would be broke as a country.
Oh my god, yeah.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. Once he landed prone and the other supine. It's just the joke that keeps on giving.
It keeps working. It's stupid that it keeps working.
We need to tell Gideon to add prone and supine to the list.
The first time I
God.
was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind, knocking him prone. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
Name supine. So after being stumped, the victim became supine.
Yeah, you got it, Mr. Judge!
What then?
Tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
And
Knocking
he
him prone,
landed
yes.
prone.
I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
I like that you could hardly say that line, Sabrina, because you were trying so hard not to laugh.
Sure am.
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Oh my god, I'm crying.
It's just so stupid that I keep getting away with this.
So good, it works.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
What was
Oh,
the bit again?
Christ.
Asks Bandicoot.
Right, so Bandicoot, do you understand the difference between being prone and being supine?
All right, I think this is a
we
good
need
place to call it.
Yes, I need sleep. I need some sleep.
Man. This stream was brought to you by my supporters: Eco Tamago, Marcus the DM, Swagger Shark Sam, Artie Forager, Batsmon, Alan Wrench, and viewers like you. Thank you. This is also being brought to you by Marvel Strike Force, which we didn't pimp the entire time because I turned that off for the Guilty Gear stream because I felt like that wasn't the time for it. But yeah, play Marvel Strike Force. Who are we sending you to? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna try and stream a couple of times this weekend. I'm thinking about doing some Monster Hunter tomorrow. I think that would be fun. Andy, you're welcome to join, because you're the only one here I know that has Monster Hunter.
I'll be over at Arenas.
Fair enough.
I have
Feel
Monster
cheated.
Hunter.
Ooh. Well, then you are also welcome to join.
She doesn't have a computer that won't fry if I try to, boot up Monster Hunter.
No, that's absolutely valid. Do I not have anyone that I can raid this time around? Oh, the quest jester is on the circus case. I can send you over there.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
no, I am not subjecting Chad to the fucking circus
your
case
feelings.
ever again.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
Too bad is somebody on the GL5 case?
I'm scrolling through suggested streamers because I don't think anyone that I know is streaming right now. I was hoping to send people to Zarin, but then Zarin sent people to us. I'm gonna send you over to Tokushoutsu. Where are they watching right now? Oh, they're watching like the 1970s Kamen Rider. That's gonna be fun. If you guys don't know what Tokushoutsu is, essentially Shout Factory plays episodes of Tokusatsu stuff like Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Godzilla. Just, as though it were like old school programming. Right now they're doing 1970s Kamen Rider, which is a vibe for sure. So don't even bother giving them a shark attack because it's not an actual streamer. But if you like the goofy stuff that you're watching, maybe stick around for an episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.